All right, guys, about a week ago, I had a heck of a time with one of these Smartkey padlocks that lockpicking Lebowski had put onto his treasure chest. Now, he asked me not to disassemble any of his locks, and so I didn't do that. So I just bought this one off of eBay, and I just double-checked it, and this is exactly the same feel we were getting on his. So I think this is probably one of the new cores as well. You can apply all the tension you want, and no binding whatsoever. So I had seen those before in some of the newer Pro Series, and some of you guys asked, well, why didn't you just go ahead and do that? Why didn't you just shim that sidebar and then push them out there and put pressure? And guys, I tried that. I tried it, and I tried a lot of other techniques until I settled on that random attack that eventually, I think, almost sawed its way completely through the lock. But I did get it open, but it was by pure luck. I want to know why, and I know a lot of you do too. So let me go ahead. This one works perfectly. As I said, it's got good bitting. That's factory bitting, just out of the box, and it works perfectly. Let me figure out how to take this thing apart. Let's pull that core out, and let's see if some of the things I was speculating about, having a square sidebar instead of a round sidebar, having shielding or not shielding, let's see if they changed any of the design of this lock over the other Pro Series, which came out not too long ago. All right, guys, here's what we're looking at. And indeed, that sidebar, as you can see, is now square, no longer round, so it's not going to roll out of there very nicely. I'm trying to figure out why the shimming technique wouldn't work, and I can't figure if that that cut is a little bit deeper than it used to be. But what I can say is if you were to shim this, I'm not sure that the thin 10,000th material would be strong enough to slide in there, find the groove, and then curve around it enough to put any level of tension on that sidebar, or enough tension so that you'd be able to detect those pins. It would take an extraordinary curve and a lot of strength and very precise placement. I'm not saying it can't be done, but your level of touch and feel must be just Superman-like. I just can't see that would be a practical long-term solution. There's got to be another way. Anyway, let's take another look at this guy. I got the key for it. It still works. Let's pull him out and take a closer look at that sidebar. Trying to do this through the camera, probably not a great idea. Okay, there's all the little winglet. That's not who I care about. There's your little sidebar right there on the side. It's a little shorter than previous ones. Let's go ahead and pull that off of there and then just set all that junk down. It's going to fall apart on me anyway. And see if we could just, since we've already ruined the lock, let's pull that little sidebar out. See if I can poke him from this side. Come out, come out. Come out. That's not even my WD-40. That came from the factory that way. There you go. He's for sure square. No doubt about it. So you're fighting that tension on a square and you have no feedback on your pins whatsoever. And unless you have Superman level detection ability to put a thicker shim in there with a very strong curve to get around that deep corner and then put pressure on that tiny section of sidebar, that would be an incredible thing to do. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's what it looked like. I probably could have done it, but I'm going to have needed some alien technology and some better skills than what I have. Hell, I can't even take it apart. Anyway, guys, appreciate your time. Stay safe. Stay legal. Stay away from these guys. Man, these are nasty.